Rising damp is a serious issue for thousands of UK homes. It damages your walls, ruins plaster, and can even affect your health. But don't worry, in this video, we'll walk you through 8 simple steps to fix rising damp, using Dryrod technology, damp-proof membranes, and fresh plasterboard. Let's get started. Step 1. Check for damp. Start by identifying which walls are affected. Use a moisture meter to test the lower parts of your walls. Take readings across multiple areas to pinpoint the extent of the damp problem. The reading will be shown as a percentage. Check multiple spots, high and low on the wall to compare readings. If reading is 0 to 10%, then wall is dry and there is no action needed. If reading is 11 to 16%, there is slightly a damp. It means minor moisture present and you just need to improve ventilation if necessary. If your reading falls between 17 to 20%, there is moderately damp and dampness is noticeable, hence you need to investigate and resolve source. If reading is 21+%, there is high risk of damage and mold and you seek professional. Step 2. Remove damaged plaster. Mark the area up to at least 1.2 meters or 30 centimeters above the highest damp reading. Hack off all the plaster in the damp-affected area. This ensures all contaminated material is cleared and prevents future reoccurrence. This gives you a clean surface for treatment and repair. Clean the exposed masonry thoroughly. Step 3. Drill into mortar line. Locate the mortar course by identifying the lowest continuous horizontal mortar joint that is visible and accessible from inside or outside. This is typically just above ground level or floor slab height. Mark drilling points by using a measuring tape or ruler. Mark points every 12 centimeters along the mortar course. Ensure the marks are evenly spaced and form a straight, level line across the wall. Drill the holes using a 12 mm masonry drill bit. Drill into the mortar at each marked point. Drill to the depth recommended by the DPC treatment manufacturer, typically 90 to 110 mm. Keep the drill level and steady to maintain consistency across all holes. Clear out the dust from each hole by hole clearing brush, pipe cleaner, or a vacuum with a narrow nozzle. This step is critical for ensuring the damp-proof cream or fluid penetrates properly into the wall. Step 4. Insert dry rods. Insert the Dryrod damp-proofing rods into each hole. These rods release a water-repellent cream that penetrates the bricks and forms a moisture barrier over time. Trim rods if needed using the cutter provided. Step 5. Apply salt protection. Apply a salt-resistant cream, like Dry Shield, over the wall. This helps block the salt deposits left behind by rising damp, which could otherwise damage new plaster. Step 6. Apply damp-proof membrane. Apply 2 coats of a damp-proof membrane to the lower section of the wall. This adds an extra barrier to prevent any residual moisture from seeping through. Step 7. Fix plasterboard. Time to rebuild. Stick standard plasterboard directly onto the wall using a strong dry grip adhesive. Leave a 10 to 15 mm gap at the bottom to prevent moisture transfer. Press boards firmly into place. Step 8. Skim and finish. Bring in your plasterer to skim the boards, creating a smooth, clean finish ready for painting or decorating. And that's it. 8 steps to stop rising damp and get your walls looking brand new. This process works, it's clean, efficient, and long-lasting. If you suspect rising damp in your home, don't wait. Drop us a message, book a damp survey, and let's get it sorted professionally and permanently.